Scholars, we are back with another video talking about what is wrong with Destiny and what we need to do to fix things up. And this one's not like the biggest on to-do list, but when we're talking about Bungie and their greed and how they don't care about anything besides they don't care about anything besides making a buck, especially off of their Destiny community, and it's more apparent than ever before. Here we're looking at another Paul Tassi, but we're gonna really dissect this because we're gonna look at some tweets by DMG that was earlier in January, but also in general. We're gonna look at the battle pass, the season pass, which I think is the season scam. It's not a true blue scam. Like, you're not forced to have to buy it. You're getting shit out of it, but let's be honest. Legally, it's not a scam, but from a video gamer standpoint, it's absolutely a scam. And we're going to jump into it. I had to pull it off to the side because for some reason, Opera GX does not like pulling it up. All right, let's swap over. Transition time. All right, Bungie asks what's wrong with Destiny 2 Season Pass. Bungie's monetization in Destiny 2 has always been wide-reaching, covering loads of different classes of items, and has also been incredibly greedy. But there's one that's pretty standard, is the seasonal battle pass. It has remained locked in relatively the same holding pattern for years, which I have called out and criticized this many of times. Like, many seasons, I'd always complain and criticize it, and it continues to follow the same sinful pattern that it has since its inception. And Bungie is asking players how they feel about it, courtesy of DMG, Principal Community Manager. Well, when Bungie asks questions, I usually answer. So here's my reply as well. I'll write out my thoughts below. First, what Destiny 2 Season Pass do well. I have liked all the armor ornament sets that have been put into the Battle Pass for a long while now, save one or two, and I actually do like the idea of putting one final universal ornament at the end for the biggest grinders as well. An optional pursuit for a good one that you said you're still paying $10 for these, fundamentally, since they're on a premium track. The rest, however, well, let's go through it. I would agree. I mean, it may not be the flavor that you want, but overall, like, it's cool. Like, we're right. Like, it's not bad. It's pretty. Some of the sets are pretty unique. I mean, I would say that I could see them putting them in the Eververse track, store, except for maybe the Heliostat one, the shittier version of the Warmind armor. I would not see them putting that into the store, but I do see some possibility with the other two sets that have come out, like the Plague set and then the Cabal set. I think Bungie could afford to put two armor sets in the Battle Pass instead of just one. I agree. We'll talk about that. Seasons have been overloaded with paid armor sets for a long while now, a combination of past holiday events and Eververse. That's combined with new sets in the Portal era that are sometimes just recolors of one another. No, they're not sometimes. They are. They are just recolors. But whenever Bungie does a season refresh based off Ash and Iron, it was just recoloring, a one-for-one recolor. It's not sometimes. It is exactly what they're doing. But Paul trying to give Bungie an out, bitch. We're not. No one's fucking stupid. We know that it was just a refresh. In fact, they were wanting to do Iron Banner with the new armor, and it was just year 2 Iron Banner armor with a color change. Get out of here. They still have to they still make just as many paid sets every 3 months. Plus, they sell 2 battle passes despite little new game content being added. It's not as if adding a second set to the paid track is free, as you're still paying for that pass, so I think it's worth considering. An exotic weapon ornament that isn't the seasonal one. You get the seasonal exotic, you get an ornament for at the end, yeah, all right, but Bungie adding a single exotic ornament skin in the entire 150 rank pass, it's technically 110, but yeah, the way you have to level up, it's like 150 levels, but it's technically 110 slots. Does not seem like a bridge, unless he's including, no, he wouldn't be including the free slots too. Does not seem like a bridge too far given how many are made per year. Sealed armor and weapons. This is just something that has been lost in the shuffle of the tier system. I'm getting 100% tier 5s in the game now, but every piece of armor weapon in the battle pass is tier 2, which is the modern day equivalent of getting a blue. Not that even tier 5s would be amazing, given that we are positively drowning in these still. Scale them, which seems pretty obvious at best. I would pull them to quickly infuse something. I don't have a drop immediately on hand, but that's it. I mean, let's be 100. Unless it's a unique, you can only get this roll from the battle pass. Don't put fucking gear in the battle pass. Like, even Call of Duty, if they put it in, it's usually an ornament, which I would be okay. If you want to say, hey, we're gonna have ornaments for the Motif 41, that's fine. That's what every other fucking game that has a battle pass does. It's they give you ornaments for guns, but putting in a shitty tier 1 or tier 2 weapon is so fucking retarded. Remove the score bonus. We will definitely be talking about this, but yes, it's very close to paying for power. No, it is paying. It is pay to win. It's not close. You are desperately trying to get Bungie. It gives you an immediate benefit. It gives you an immediate, advantage above others. Like if we have a power reset, people who have the extra percentage will get more gear or at a better rate to be able to be more set up and competitive than other people. It is pay to win. That's the definition of pay to win. It gives you an advantage. You're paying for an advantage, and that's what it gives you. You get better loot because of it. Given that a full-on 50% score bonus and activities can push you over the edge from a crap reward to a good one, not fair for non-paying players, given how slim some of these margins can be in the portal. Exactly. Non-expiring passes. I get that Bungie implemented chronologs as a stopgap to claim old loot. At this point, fewer and fewer games have expiring battle passes, erasing something people paid for just because people are tired of eating shit. Games are getting greedier. Games are becoming less good. Like the quality is going down the fucking toilet. People are tired of it. Let them all be permanent. Let players pick what they're grinding for without losing bonuses unlocked through the past. Chronologs could still let you pick and choose specific items without grinding if you want. By the way, this is a scam. This is a scam. They're giving you currency in the battle pass, which then lets you use to unlock things from other battle passes. Except in order to do that, you have to pay money to unlock those battle passes. That's right. You have to give them more money to then spend this currency that you spent money on another battle pass to get. And you can't just unlock it naturally by playing the game like you would any other battle pass in any other fucking game. Like Bungie found a way to make battle passes like even greedier than what they were previously. So you're paying more to get currency to pay more to get older battle pass items. It's the most greedy, retarded shit I've ever heard. More synthweave templates too. Come on, it's bad enough that transmog has been sold from the start anyways. Yeah, I mean, again, another reason to hate fucking Bungie. Then outside of the past, we have something that went away as of Renegades, where there are no longer seasonal spanning challenges that you return to and complete during the season of your leisure for big XP. Instead, they have been replaced by orders, daily challenges, and disappearing weekly challenges for seemingly no other reason than engagement. You can keep that stuff, but this is not the time to be annoying by removing well-liked things like seasonal challenges to actively make grinding out the battle pass worse. So those are mine. Any to add? Yeah, I do. Let's go ahead and just pull up. Let's count. Let's count how much fucking currency that you can earn in game. Because by the way, you can earn chronologs in game now. Let's count how many currency you're paying for. $10, $15, whatever. Let's count how much you're paying for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Hello? Hello? 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Out of 110. I'm not counting the free stuff because it's free. It's whatever. But you're out of 110. 61 is fucking in-game currency. You're paying $10 for shit you can get by playing the fucking game. But what about the useless score bullshit that has no value at all other than being there to waste your fucking time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I swear I hate this website. 10, 11. Bitch, it was highlighted. Hello? Oh my God. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 fucking slots. Out of 110, 19 are fucking useless score modifiers. Or some kind of modifier that you don't own. You don't get to keep this. You can keep that. You get to keep whatever you use this for. You get to keep that. All this shit, at least you get to keep. You don't get to keep this. This is a fucking scam. The activity score booster is a fucking scam. How much? What is it that you actually get to keep that's brand new? That is actually cosmetic, like Battlefield, Fortnite, Call of Duty, other games like hell. What I'm trying to think of like any other live service games. Warframe is free, so I'm not even gonna count Warframe because all their shit's free. So it's like, fuck you, Bungie. Let's count the shit that, by the way, this is free, so I'm not counting this. Let's count what's actually cosmetics, right? So we have the deadly trap. You can't see because my thing is, it's a finisher. 1. We have the phalanx entrance at the end. That's 2. We have a ornament, or a shader here you can't see. That's 3. Let's see. We have a emote. That's 4. A shell. That's 5. I'm just gonna do this because you guys can't see shit. I already lost track because I'm yapping. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You're spending $10 for 18 cosmetics. Wow. Really out here doing the Lord's work, huh? Wow. I think Halo Infinite with their battle pass had more shit going on. Like, granted, they also have stupid filler currency, but I feel like they had more cosmetics than Bungie. Yeah, it's awful. It's just absolute garbage. This is a absolute scam. I mean, Legally, it's not a scam, but for a gamer, this is absolutely a scam and a waste of your fucking money. All right, so let's see what people have to say. I'm not reading Paul. He already said what he wanted. I think I missed seasonal challenges. I would agree. The rewards pass is fine. Stop sucking their dick. It could be improved, but the real issues need to be, yeah, fuck off. I think this one of the most noticeably better reward passes overall. Great ornaments and a lot of different cosmetics. It's literally 18. Again, remove the dick from your mouth. Lower tier armor pools. I think how abundant Glimmer is in the game. Krolok's value feels very skewed for masterwork material purchase. Yada yada. Fine, but XP has been nerfed pretty dramatically this season with no seasonal challenges. Without challenges, there are no catch up. It's literally, this is just what the battle pass has become for. It's, hey, you spend $10 and now it's harder to fucking level up. You used to be able to play and do challenges and they wonder, which is funny. The whole reason that Bungie removed, like, de-emphasized bounty hoarding was because people were using it for the battle pass, and they're like, hey, here's the mastery challenges that people liked, like the seasonal challenges, and then Bungie's like, we're gonna remove those, and no one asked for that. No one asked for seasonal challenges to be removed. No one did. It probably a massive stretch, I don't know, but those special engrams you had in the Dawning Pass that guaranteed a non-owned EV item instead of the normal BE for the battle pass would be great. You could keep 100 engrams you get as just normal bright engrams though. I would rather have the random Eververse store, you get a random cosmetic. You could remove every currency and put one of those engrams in, and I would be okay. I would be okay with that. We need more bright dust, guys. It's coming off incredibly stingy and money grabbing of you all. Feel like seasonal challenges should have stayed alongside the new contracts. Let's have an XP bright dust source to fall back to in case I miss some weeks of play. Reward pass is better than your security team. And well, because of Windows Store, I have infinite accounts, so banning doesn't really do anything. Would really love for D2 to adopt the same system Marathon has of non-time limited. Yeah. Worst season gear ever. Honestly, what a fumble. No offense, but this was a Star Wars. Okay. It's all right. Seasonal challenges need to make a comeback, though. All right, I'm just going to see repost instead because let's see what reposts have to say. Oh, no one gives a shit. Okay. I guess we just have to stay in here. I can't steer. Okay. Need those back ASAP. I have the Omega Hunter, but missed out on these at the same time. I feel like the tier 100 should have been better rewards, like maybe a holo chip for getting. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to put a holo chip, I feel like holo chips should have been in the past and not something that they shove for season shit. Like, it's very greedy that the most basic shit should have been in the past. Instead, it's funny. If the season pass is $10, a holo chip is worth $8 or $6. You're paying more for a fucking shitty cosmetic than you are for multiple cosmetics, and you determine the value of that or not. But some of the pricing in this game is so fucking retarded. Maybe some of those bright engrams that only give you, yeah. I feel like mastering prisms are off by a factor of like 2 times. I can't constantly have max ascendance floating around, yada yada. I'd like the cosmetic set of reward pass to be more on theme for what's new in the game. I do too. It's fucking weird how inconsistently the themes are. I think I prefer cosmetic wise how they used to thematically. Yep. Please bring back vendor rewards. Yep. I don't think the balance between store and in-game has been reached yet, although the Praxis Blade was much better. They could have put, you know what's sad? They could have put a Praxis Blade ornament in the pass. Wasn't all that motivated? Like, one, instead of the store, take one of the store ones out and put it in the pass. Wasn't that all motivated to grind it out this time around? Would have liked more cosmetics versus low tier legendary armor. Also not sure why the exotic is dropped twice in the past, because one's free and one's paid. One gives you early access and one you have to work for to unlock. Generally fine. It's really short on prisms considering yada yada. A lot of people talk about like material, like Jesus Christ. That's how brainwashed the Destiny community is that they've just accepted that it's going to have cosmetics that you could fucking earn in the game. Shit, dude. Time limit FOMO has been my greatest cause of burnout historically. True. We have certain problems regarding the current theme. Renegades about laws, so Old West or Star Wars themed cosmetics would be desirable. Why did they bring Cabal ritual costumes now? I was expecting something like this because you have to actually pay more. Bungie, why give 3 sets like this for $10 when Bungie can make you spend $60 to buy all 3? Bungie's not doing it for what's good for you. They're doing what's good for them. They don't give a shit about you. Let's be honest. They don't give a shit about exotic ingredients, so like they have no value. Exactly. Loss of seasonal goals make missing a week or two very detrimental to finish the pass, which is why I wouldn't. I mean that too. Like, there's a lot of reasons not to invest in the pass, in my opinion. Raiders are gonna hate me saying this, but add some spoils into the hundreds. I do think the spoils, because you have to use spoils to buy some old raid loot that isn't even raid loot. I think that would be good. Honestly, they just replaced one annoying grind with another. I'm pretty much done at this point. I don't need job 2.0 that I don't get paid for. I would still prefer exotic reroll tickets or something as a reward. Roll is just ass at his jobs. Every game that has a season pass, battle pass gives back to the player with in-game currency. Fortnite and COD gives V-Bucks, COD coins. Bungie doesn't give back nothing. What's sad is they used to be able to get a small amount of silver from old passes. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Am I crazy? I thought so. No, Destiny 2 season passes have never awarded silver as a reward. It was Bright Dust. Yeah, I was about to say, like, what the fuck are you smoking? I've been around for a long fucking time. They've never done that shit. Removing the seasonal challenge is a terrible decision, but in any case, the portal needs to be removed from the game. That's no longer up for discussion, 100%, because let's be honest. Yeah, and no one's, and I know people don't like using this chart, the ball fondlers, but let's use this chart too. Oh my God. Ooh. 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 That shit stank. That shit stank. Yeah. But I do think we're talking about it. I do think that the battle pass is the least of things that need to be focused on first, but it is something that definitely needs to be talked about and redone, because you should get more value for your money. However, and I'm going to be fair, $10 for 3 sets does kind of pay its own, but I'm going to be honest. If you look at every other fucking battle pass, they give you a shit ton of cosmetics. So this is no longer an argument that you can use in the live service field. Like, sure, from a Destiny standpoint, you're getting a better deal than if you bought individually sets from the Eververse store. But if you look at every other fucking live service game that has a battle pass, it's full of cosmetics. So eat a dick. There is no excuse for Bungie. Anyways, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more. As always, I'll see you in the next one.